campus. Wait.
Hurry! I can see the lights of Jerusalem.
I've got to rest. We already covered this road once today.
I know. But if we don't hurry, we won't find the apostles before nightfall. So tell me, when did you first recognize that it was Jesus?
When he took the bread and he blessed it.
Yes. It was just like in Galilee. When he fed the 5,000, there was that same feeling, that same...
Yes.
And it came back. And now we're just as full of joy as we ever were.
And how could we have ever been so sad?
I called him a stranger.
Yes, and we walked along the road telling him all the things that had happened to him.
This Brigham Young University, Idaho devotional address by Scott Cameron, by Elder L. Tom Perry, by Dale Stern, by Randall Hall, by Mark Lovell, by Brent Mendenhall, by Ron Bennett, by Elder Larry W. Gibbons, by Douglas Callister, by Sheldon F. Child, by President Kim B. Clark and his wife Sue Clark, was given January 10th, 2012.
It is a great blessing to be with you today in devotional. Most of you probably know that President Clark and I have been off track for a semester while he recovered from a kidney transplant.
I want to speak to you today about this spirit of revelation that comes through the power of the Holy Ghost. I know this is a topic that is familiar to you. You've discussed this, you've maybe even taught this topic in many lessons and classes.
So within this vast diversity of cultures, climates, and topography, from raging rivers, and I've actually whitewater rafted the Nile. I wish I could find my photos of it because it was really cool. To burning deserts, where 130 degrees is not uncommon.
Okay, let me turn to another question, which is enrollment. We've had this experience of seeing the university grow over the last 10 years. What's going to happen in the future? Kevin, let's turn to you. You've got admissions and all the stuff involving students, including financial aid. How do you see enrollment changing over the next several years?
The exciting part of our growth at BYU-Idaho has been as we've been growing, the actual population of 18-year-olds within the United States has been decreasing.
We develop personal honor by living our lives in the correct way, by following the gospel and living the principles of the gospel.
I think it goes hand in hand with integrity and doing what you know to be right, even when no one's watching, but at all times.
I think that we develop personal honor every day throughout our lives as we strive to follow it. It becomes part of us and something that we can strive for.
Welcome to the Gateway Foundation Seminar, Realize the Vision. My name is Robert Haas. I'm an economics major from Salem, Oregon.
And my name is Lindsay Hendrickson, a math education major from San Diego, California.
This seminar will introduce you to the prophetic vision of BYU-Idaho and how you can realize this vision throughout your life.
It is such a blessing to be part of this great university where the Lord has provided a way for you to gain a great education in a wholesome environment. We are so uniquely blessed to be part of BYU-Idaho.
A lot of people have different perceptions of what they've seen, and that will always be in a changing mode. always. It's transition, it's higher education, it's a church, it's learning as part of the gospel, and we'll always be in a changing mode.